Hi students, welcome back to IT class. Today we are going to cover the last part of chapter first, that is visual communication. By mistake I uploaded second chapter yesterday, but please note it down. Today's class is the last part of first chapter, that is visual communication. As we know, this is a third type of communication when we divided communication on the basis of channels. Visual communication is a third type of communication. What do you mean by visual communication? Visual communication is communicating or transmitting an idea or information through imagery or through symbols. So, transmitting an idea or information through images or through symbols is known as visual communication. This is a type of communication on which people rely most. And the examples are symbols, images, illustration, graphics, advertisements. All these are examples of visual communication. The ability of human beings to grasp an image and interpret it. The ability of human beings to grasp and interpret images is a selling point of this type of visual communication, this type of communication. What is the selling point of visual communication? The ability of human beings to grasp the messages or the visuals immediately. That is the selling point of this type of communication. As we said, the ability of human beings to receive, process and interpret images is a selling point of this type of communication. It helps in building a brand for a product and making advertisement, etc., making market for a product. As we know, the advertisements which we watch every day in TV, in television or through internet and all, we never forget that. We come to know about different types of products through advertisement than through reading about them. Why these advertisements are in our mind? Because they are presented in front of us through images or through symbols. That's why they are deeply pictured in our mind, and that is the importance, or that is the ability of this visual communication. Another example, you people also feel good, or you people also feel easy to grasp a thing which is shown to you through images, isn't it? Than taking a mere class. If a teacher shows you an image or shows you a picture through computer, that particular class will be more effective for you. Why? Because human mind has the ability to interpret, receive and interpret the messages through visuals more. That's why we never forget the dialogues in films and all. Even if it is seen before many years, we don't forget we don't forget some scenes in some films and all. Why it is so? Because those scenes are depicted deeply in our mind, and that is the power of images. And this is a selling point of this particular type of communication. Okay. Now let us see what are the advantages of visual communication. The first advantage of visual communication is that it is more effective than oral communication. As I said before, a class, when we take the example of our IT class, the practicals which you are getting in lab is more effective than its theory. If I tell you the theory class of how to open a file in MS Word, you may understand to a certain extent only. But if I show you it in the lab, how to open a MS Word file in a visual mode, it will be more effective. You will understand, or you will grasp it more effectively. That is the first advantage of this visual communication, that it is more effective than, means the receiver can receive more easily, interpret more easily this type of communication than other types of communication, especially than oral communication. The second advantages is that uh, an audio, a visual communication means if an audio communication or if an oral communication is assisted with an image, it will be more effective. That's why all of your textbooks are accompanied with some pictures of the topic which you are going to be taught, isn't it? Your textbooks are full of images. Why such images are included in it? Because those images will help you to understand the fact effectively. If only writing parts are there, if there is no any, if there is no even a single image on your textbooks, it will be very boring for you to read them, isn't it? Why why it is interesting for you to read a story which has colorful pictures in it? Why? Because it attracts our mind and an effective communication is happening there. Am I right? So that is the second advantage, that an oral communication accompanied with these images will be more effective than plain oral communication. Third advantage of this visual communication is that there are many people who have uh, inabilities in hearing and talking and all. People having problem in hearing, for them the images convey the message effectively. Uh, the persons who can't hear or who can't speak, for such people the images is helpful to convey them the message. They will interpret and they will understand the message through images. So visually back people or the persons who have visual problems or those who have hearing problems, for them the visual communication is more effective. That is the third advantage of visual communication. The next advantage of visual communication is that the amount of time taken for understanding a message through visual communication is comparatively less than other type of communication. That means a message which is delivered through a visual media can be reached the person more easily, or the person who is receiving the message, he can interpret or he can understand the message more effectively than other type of communication. Okay, means the receiver can interpret the message more easily when we compare the other type, when we compare to other type of communication. That is the fourth and last advantage of this this visual communication. You can find other advantages of visual communications. If you find any other advantages also, you can share that also. Okay, now we are going to learn what are the disadvantages of this type of. The main disadvantage of visual communication is that it is very expensive. As we know, the advertisements and all are made by big companies. So visual communication is more expensive. In our school, it is possible to provide computer lab classes and all. But it is expensive. That's why other schools, as you know, that in primary schools and all, there the students may not be given the practicals in computer lab and all. Why? Because it is expensive. So visual communication is very expensive. That's why big companies are only restricted in this advertisement and all. That is the first main disadvantage of this visual communication. What is that? It is more expensive. That is the first one. Second one, many times if the visual communication is not accompanied with oral communication, the visual communication may not be an effective one. Means visual communication needs the assistance of oral communication for being more effective. That means if there is no oral communication along with the visual communication, it may not satisfy its effectiveness. Understand? That is the second one. The third disadvantage is that it is very time consuming. As you know, if publishing a advertisement, it needs take shooting making what I say, the scenes and all. So it is more time consuming, and it includes more people. It needs more people to be worked for conveying a message through a visual media. That is a third disadvantage. So here we are completing our second chapter. In this class we learned what is visual communication, what are its advantages and disadvantages, and today we are completing our first chapter. And yesterday, as I said you in the beginning, yesterday I uploaded the first part of second chapter. Okay, so just note it down. Thank you. Have a good day.